Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what's up? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos every week. So today we are going to be talking about passive income ideas. These are ways that you can generate some extra income with little to no effort. Some of you have reached out to me about exactly how you can get started in this. I've spoken about passive income in other videos, but I've never explained exactly how you can get started and exactly how it works. So we're going to be talking about my top 5 ways that you can start to generate some extra income right now. So first and foremost, what is passive income? Passive income is income that's going to require little to no effort on your end, or it's going to take some small time and commitment in developing something and then kind of putting it out there to sell, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So why is this beneficial to you? Because sometimes we know as a tech, nail tech, lash tech, whatever, your regular job doesn't always cut it. We have our good months, bad months, slow weeks, good weeks. But it will help you balance everything out sometimes when business is slow. So maybe somebody have reached out to you and said, do you offer classes? Do you have a product? Do you have this? People will ask you. So we don't want to ignore these requests, especially if we're getting them. So these are things that you want to start to think about. And then also too, who doesn't want extra money? Like, come on. So I'm going to be talking about the top 5 ways that you can start to get yourself into passive income and start earning some extra money. So we're going to start with the easiest to the hardest. So let's talk about some of those things right now. So the first thing on the list is affiliate marketing. I always speak about affiliate marketing. It is one of the easiest ways to start making some additional income on the side. It's great if you are a beginner or a new nail technician, if you're somebody that has a little to a small following on Instagram or YouTube or something. And it's, like I said, an easy way to kind of just like get your feet wet when it comes to passive income. So how does it work exactly? So with affiliate marketing, you're going to be working with brands in exchange for a small commission by giving people a unique link or a discount code in exchange for when they buy a product. So that's how you're going to make your money. Sometimes a company will reach out to you, or you can reach out to a company and they'll give you a product and then you'll kind of promote it that way. Sometimes it's not always money, it's products. But either way, this is how it kind of works. You're either going to get a product or a small commission. So while the commission could be very small, I mean like 2-3%, things add up. And the more you push it out, the more people will buy using your link or your code, and then you'll start to generate some extra money. So how do you get started with affiliate marketing? So think about a brand that you genuinely love and you would want your following to work with. I don't really believe in pushing out something that I don't really have a connection to. I'm not just gonna work with any company. While you can do a lot of companies with affiliate marketing, I mean, sky's the limit. You can have links for 15 different companies, but it shows when you're trying to push it out, when you're promoting it on Instagram or YouTube, making videos and reels and stuff. If you don't really feel it, you're not feeling it, you're just doing it for the money, it does come across to your audience. So think about a brand that you genuinely love and you want to work with. Let's say Beetles, for example, Beetles polish, you love their polish. So you join an affiliate marketing with them, and then you can kind of start making commission when people buy your products through Beetles company. So you don't want to be fake when you are pushing out your products. You want to be genuine. Like I said, you don't want it to sound like a pitch when you're trying to promote any products when you're working with affiliate marketing. So to get started with this, you can easily just contact them. You can contact them, you can go to their Instagram, you can DM them, you can email them. Most companies nowadays, because social media is so popular and it's kind of like crucial to kind of have some type of social media platform and to be pushing your stuff out that way, everybody mostly has an affiliate marketing link, website, a page on there, something that you can sign up with. So don't sit back and say, oh, they have to contact me. No, you go out there and you figure out which company do I like. So again, using Beetles, if I like Beetles, if I just Google search Beetles affiliate marketing, it's going to take me to their page where I can sign up. So once you figure out who you want to work with, go to their page, like I said, Google it or look it up on their website. There's usually some type of sign up. They want to know how many people follow you, what subscribers you have, and then they want to know, your basic contact information. And then after you do that, they will usually reach back to you within a few days to just say if you've been approved or denied. If you do get denied, don't sweat it. Like I said, think about a different company and try again. Somebody will eventually say yes, and then you can start working with that brand. After you do get approved by a brand that you like, you're just going to start to promote it. Again, they will explain the details of how their affiliate marketing works. So they'll either give you a link that you can push out to people, a code, both, something. And then that's it. People start purchasing through this company, using your stuff, and you start making some extra money in your pockets. So the second thing that you can do to generate some more money is start to offer training or courses. So this is the easy way for a nail tech that, let's say, has a little bit of a following, and then they have a following of other nail techs, up and coming wannabe nail techs that are interested. So this is good, again, for beginner to mid-level techs, and I would advise having at least a year or two of officially working to actually train and teach others. Because remember, you can't teach and train someone when you're still kind of learning yourself. And while we're all still learning years into our career, you have to be able to break down exactly how to do nails, as you've seen in some of the tutorials I do. I've been doing this for a long time, but it takes a different set of skills to be able to break things down and explain to it. So you need to have a couple of years, I would say, underneath your belt in doing nails to begin to offer training and courses, or you can start out very small and offer, if you're more skilled, let's say in nail art, just do nail art. You don't really have to focus on application, but pick your skill and begin to offer training and courses to those that are interested or those that have reached out to you possibly. So how it works is, first you want to think about what you have to offer when it comes to training. What is your niche in this industry? I will leave a link to a video here where I talk about how you can figure out your niche. What makes you unique? There are thousands of nail courses and nail techs and trainings and all types of things out there. Why would somebody want to train with you? Why would somebody want to buy a course from you? So you want to think about that. Do you want to offer trainings, or do you want courses? Are they going to be one-on-one? Are they going to be groups? Is it going to be classes? So think about these things before you just say, I want to do classes. Think about what you're going to be offering in this class. Developing a course or a small course or in training, it can take a little bit of development. So again, this is something that you're going to put some work into in the beginning, but once it's done and it's set in stone, you can kind of push it out there and people can sign up and you can start to generate some extra money on the side when you have these trainings or courses. And another thing that you want to remember is when you're doing any type of training or courses, you have to think about what you're going to be giving your customer. You have to give them something in exchange, giving your customer something they will be interested in and can walk away from getting something after they complete it. So how do we get started with this? So once you establish what your niche is, what your training course is going to be, how it's going to break down and everything, we want to begin creating the course and the trainings that you're going to be offering. So you want to identify who is going to be your buyer when you're giving and what is their takeaway again. So if I'm offering you one-on-one nail classes, what am I going to get with that? Do I have to bring my own stuff? Is a kit required with that? What am I going to be learning? Am I getting a certificate? Like, what does this mean? You have to let the customer know. What are they getting in exchange for signing up with you? So for example, my nail course that I offered virtually is for those that want to do nails but aren't really sure if they want to get nails. So it's a course that they can take to get a feel for what they would learn in school, plus a little bit more before they make that huge purchase into going into school, getting into debt, for paying for school or whatever the case may be. They can take my course and just get a feel for nails before they make that huge jump into officially going to school. So this is something that was the takeaway from my course. And once you have that established, again, you create your course, you push it out there, and then you can begin making some money from that. So the third way that you can start to make some extra money is Etsy. Etsy is amazing. I have an Etsy shop. It's good for someone who is somewhat experienced as a tech and they have something to offer in the industry. And this can also be good for a tech that has little to no following. So how it works with Etsy is that you're going to be creating digital downloads to sell online in a platform like Etsy. There's other platforms, but I'll just speak about Etsy because that's the only one that I really deal with. So there are many videos on YouTube. If you decide I want to sell digital downloads, what platform should I use? Go ahead and search. I've done my research. Etsy was what worked for me. So that's the one that I went with. So it can be a lot of work depending on what you're going to be selling. But again, when it's done, it's done. So this might require some knowledge on creating documents using Canva or another program. So you might have to have a little bit of skill when it comes to doing that and being able to create all this stuff. Again, YouTube is amazing. I've learned so much on YouTube, as you have, I'm sure, as well. So you can also, if you want to use Canva, which always recommend, Canva is awesome. So that's something that you might want to look into in getting familiar with Canva so you can start to begin to create these digital downloads. So how do you get started selling on Etsy? So you want to think about your following. Who are the people that are following you? Who are your followers? Who are your subscribers? What do they want? Don't create something that you want because it doesn't sell. I've been down that road. You think, oh, somebody's gonna love this, and they're like, no, we're good. So you want to think about what people are asking, what people are looking for, and then think about what you can do to kind of create this. So again, on a platform like Etsy, you're not the first one that's going to create this. Whatever you're going to create, you're not the first one. But the thing is, how can you do it different or better? That's the key. So nothing needs to be original. It just has to be your own spin on something. So after you figure out what it is, again, you can use a program like Canva, start to create your digital download, open up your Etsy shop, which is super easy to do, and then just begin to sell it. Etsy does all the work for you. So the good thing with Etsy is that people on Etsy they already have their customer base. So again, like I said, if you're somebody that has little to no following, it's fine. People are on Etsy actively searching for things. So if I have my acrylic practice sheets, I don't have to really push it out there. There's people online right now in Etsy typing in acrylic practice sheets. Hopefully yours can rank up higher and it can be searched. There's ways that you can deal with Etsy to kind of push your stuff out for you. That's another bonus if you want them to do that for you. So you don't really need to have this huge following in order for your stuff to sell on Etsy. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below to a woman that I found on YouTube, and she has an Etsy shop. She is amazing at explaining how to sell things on Etsy, how to open up your shop, how to get started, digital download ideas, how to create these ideas, make them come to life. And she kind of walked me through the whole process of when I was starting out with Etsy and when I created my first digital download. So I'm gonna leave her information in the description box below if you are interested in that. You really need to have this huge following in order for your stuff to sell on Etsy. So the fourth thing that you can do is Instagram. Instagram, it's good for techs that have a following. Again, we're getting into something that is a little bit harder to get into. So you also have to be committed and interested in social media. You have to be active. You have to be someone who posts a lot, like reels and posts, and you have to be kind of on that level to get started with Instagram. So how it works is Instagram started a program with their IG bonuses. So basically you're getting paid to make reels based on the amount of views that you get. So the program started, I believe, sometime earlier this year. It was created to help encourage creators to start making more content, because we know Instagram is always competing with TikTok. So they thought we're gonna start paying our creators to kind of help them pump out reels a little bit more. So the unique thing with this program is that you must be eligible for this program. How you become eligible, some things that I've researched is you have to has to be a business account on Instagram. So this is the benefit of having your account on Instagram be a business one. It has to be you have to be US based, and you have to have had reels that had 1,000 views or more in the past. So when you log onto your Instagram account, I'm gonna try to show you on the side here. When you log into your Instagram account, they will let you know when you are eligible. This is not a program that you can apply for. When you log onto Instagram and in your professional dashboard, it'll say monetization and it'll say eligible. You're not eligible, sign up. That is your cue. So if you are someone you meet all of those credentials, When you log in, don't just start Xing stuff up, start paying attention. Once I heard about this program, I started paying attention every time I opened up IG so that I can see when I would be eligible, if I became eligible for monetization for my account. So once you become eligible, they will let you know, you can sign up, and then you have a time frame, about a month or so, at a maximum amount of earnings that you can make within that month. So again, I'm not in other people's business. I don't know what everybody else's, I don't know if it's the same for everybody else, but let's say I have about 18 days to make, I think the max is like $1,200. So once you become eligible, you'll see what happens in that box and they'll let you know what's what. You'll start posting reels, and based on the amount of views that you get, and it does vary. So once you get started, you're going to start creating reels that will eventually earn you some money. So this goes into knowing your audience. Again, having a business account, looking at your Instagram analytics so I can see, out of all the people that are following me, when are they active on Instagram? So I know my reel can be viewed, it can be watched. It's different things, different tactics that you want to try to kind of push out your reels. You have to be active. You have to post reels. You want to make the money, you have to post the reels. So again, going into your analytics, making sure that you're using trending sound for the algorithm to pick up your reels, to push it out, is going to be crucial. How do we know when audio that we're choosing is trending? I'm going to show you right here on the side. When you scroll and you see a reel and you're watching it, at the bottom next to the sound, you'll see a little bit of an arrow. That arrow means that that audio right now is trending. So you want to save those audios immediately, because we know once you hear something, it's hard to pick it back up and find it again. Been there. So you want to save them immediately and use those. Anytime that something is trending, I try to post a reel with it within a week or two, because it's popping right now. So I need to be able to use this. I don't want to like save it. But again, I save trending audios. I save regular audios. I save all my audios in a save file, and then I'll figure out what to do with them later on. But you want to make sure that your audio, your analytics, you're posting enough is all good in order for you to start earning some money. So the main thing that I like about this is that it forces you to actually just make reels. So you're getting paid to do your job in a sense. I'm posting reels. I can make money from these reels. These people are like, oh, this is Keisha Nails. Let me go to this page. Now I'm following. Okay, now she has a YouTube page. Let me go subscribe. So it's helping promote my business. I'm getting paid to do my own promotion. So it's not a bad takeaway. So the downfall to that, I will say, is that once you post your reel, that first day, you have the potential to make the most money. After that, it does linger. I mean, I can have a reel that is like 1,000+ views and I'll make $1 off of it. Or I can have a reel and I'll make $50 off of it. It really varies. And from my search, a lot of creators are like, we don't really even understand it. So no, it's not a certain cent or dollar amount per view. It's very sketchy in how they decide to deliver the money. I find that after like the first $100, it gets, it's like cents for thousands of views. So it's really kind of ridiculous. But again, money is money. So it's a good way, again, to help me, and it forces me to create these reels that I can push out, which genuinely just promote my business in general. So lastly, the hardest thing to get into is going to be sponsorships. Sponsorships are good for a very advanced tech or person or creator. You need a strong following and audience, and usually thousands plus of subscribers or followers. And how it works is you're getting paid a certain dollar amount to talk about a product or to represent a brand. So this is different from affiliate marketing, because yes, there might be some type of discount code or link, but they're going to pay you a flat rate. So let's say Beatles decided to say, we're going to pay you $200 a month and you're going to push out 2 30-second videos that you have to put in your YouTube video. Okay. It's great because I'm going to be guaranteed X amount of money. It's a contract. It's negotiable. You can always work out the terms with the brand, but it's set in stone money, whereas affiliate marketing, remember, is more commission based. So how do you get started with sponsorships? So normally a company, when you become on a certain level, a company will reach out to you and say, we're interested in working with you. Exactly what I just said. We're going to offer you XYZ for XYZ. You are free to negotiate your terms, know your worth. If I say, I want $100 per video that I shoot representing, that's my terms. It's negotiable. You'll sign a contract and then it'll kind of move on from there. you can feel free to reach out to other companies to start sponsorships. You don't have to sit back again and wait. You can be active in getting this passive income. You have to be active. No one's just going to come knock on your front door and offer you money. Sometimes we have to go out and chase it. So you can email these companies. Again, I'm going to use Beatles. I'm interested in working with you guys. Here's my pitch. I'm going to sell you what I have to bring. I have a YouTube channel. I can put 1 video, 2 videos a week, talk about a new product that you guys have, speak about this, and that for XYZ money. You can do that as well. That's from my research on YouTube. A lot of people that have sponsorships, they've reached out to the companies. Other big ones, companies have reached out to them. So it can go either way. And again, this is a really good source of income because it's guaranteed money. Whereas all the other ones, it's going to depend on, it's going to be commissions, it's going to depend on your sales, commission rates, and your exposures, and all that stuff. So all of these ideas are good ways for all techs of all levels in the beauty industry that can get started making some passive income. Having a solid growing following is crucial, obviously, to passive income, but then you can get started with little to no following. It doesn't take much to just kind of create a product, sign up with somebody for affiliate marketing, create something. It doesn't take much. It just takes a little bit of effort. So again, you can think about something as small as affiliate marketing while you're developing your course that you want to eventually offer. Having a timeline, I want to get into this now and then jump into that later. Sky's the limit. It's all up to you. So I hope that this video can help you out. I highly suggest looking into one of these ideas and seeing which one can work for you. If you guys have any other questions, please leave me a comment below. Don't forget to hit thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Balance out your income and be a little bit... Jesus Christ. So before we get into the top 5, into some ideas that you can start to use to... Or it takes small time and then also too, I don't like any of that. We are going to pass. Why don't I like anything that I'm saying right now? I legit want to start all the way over. I don't like that. I like the other one for kind of putting the brand. When I tell you I'm over this right now, I'm super over it. Because I don't like anything that I just filmed. Nothing. This is going to suck to try to edit this. Because I am a hot mess right now.